Okay, good day everyone. Today's lesson is about NCV level 2, simplifying the following using law of exponents. So we're going to do two examples. So example number 1 will be solved as follows. Remember, we're going to solve using law of exponents. Ne? Firstly, we're going to check square root of 16, which is 4. Then from here, for p exponent 4 is the same as p2 times 2 square root. And remember, the square root, it can be cancelled by the exponent 2, you see. That means if it is like this, therefore on p exponent 4, we left with p squared. Secondly, we're going to say multiply by, remember, when using law of exponent, any number to exponent 0 is equals to 1. You can test it on your calculator, like putting any number to exponent 0 is going to give you 1. Therefore, from this side, we're going to have 1. All this in brackets. We're going to our denominator, where this exponent will apply on 2 and will also apply on p. If we say 2 squared, we're going to have 4. If we say 2 squared, we're going to have 4, then p squared, we're going to have p squared, because there is invisible 1 here where they multiply. Secondly, we're going to say any number multiplied by 1 is that number, then it's 4p squared divided by 4 4p squared. So there is this rule, is state that if we have a squared divided by a squared is the same as a 2 minus 2. So we're going to apply this rule here. If we apply this rule, firstly, we're going to check our constant. 4 divided by 4 is going to give us 1. Then if we apply this rule here, that means we're left with p equals to 0, because 2 minus 2 is 0. Therefore, our final answer is 1. So we're done with our first example. We're going to example number 2. So for example number 2 will be solved as follow. We're going to say equals to, remember we're going to use a law, we are simplifying this expression using law of exponent. Remember, if there is this law state that if we have a times s r to the square root of x is the same as e n x x r x. We multiply the exponent when we add on a variable, when we multiply on a variable where there is an exponent. So here we're going to do like this. We're going to say 2r times 2 on this p. That means we're going to have 4 exponent p4 exponent 4r. On q, we're going to have the same q 4 exponent 4r times this side. We're going to apply the same rule. Wherever you don't see exponent, note that we have invisible 1. So if you say r3 times 1, r3 times 1 is going to give us p exponent 3r, then 3 times 3 is equal to 9. Here is going to give us q 9 exponent 9r. Then secondly, on our denominator, we're going to apply the same rule that we did. 2r times 3 is going to give us a p exponent 6r. Then on q, 2r times 3 is going to give us q exponent 6r. Then secondly, from here, we must simplify our numerator here. When we simplify our numerator, we add the exponent when we multiply. The only way where we don't add exponent is when we have an exponent on a bracket and another one inside the bracket, outside the bracket and inside the bracket. But when we multiply it like this, we add the exponent. So here on the numerator, we're going to have on P, look, P and P is the like terms. That means we add the exponent. That means we're going to have P 7R. On Q, we're going to have 13, 13R divided by here is P6R exponent 6R, here is Q exponent 6R. Therefore, our final answer, we're going to apply that rule that I once showed you, this one here. If we apply this rule here, remember the denominator, the exponent of denominator subtract the exponent of numerator. So here, if we subtract this side on denominator, if we subtract 6R minus 7R, is going to give us 1R, which at the numerator we left with PR. At this side, if we go and subtract, if we go, if 6R subtract 13, we're going to left with Q 7R divided by 1. Therefore, our final answer is PR Q exponent 7R. So this is our final answer on simplify level 2. Thank you.